Open page 81. Maybe the page number will be different from my book because my book is an old one. That's why. Maybe. So please open Helen Keller. Ready, students? Okay. Helen Keller. It was the summer of 1880. A healthy baby girl was born in a small town in Alabama. So, a little baby girl, a healthy baby girl was born where? A small town in Alabama. Okay? Now, and it was summer. Her parents loved her dearly and named her Helen Keller. So her parents named her Helen Keller. But one day the baby became ill, and day after day her fever stayed high. So what happened? One day the baby became ill, and day by day her health was deteriorating. Okay, and and her fever stayed high. So everyone in the family tried to help her to get better. But all they could say was, there is nothing more we can do, the baby may not live. That means Helen became ill and her health was not improving. Her condition was not improving, though her family was trying their best. Still, they could not help how to get her better. Only all they could say was, there is nothing more we can do. That means they tried their level best. The baby may not live, and they lost the hope. Okay, so they thought the baby may not live, the baby might not live. Next para. Helen lived, but she was not the same after her illness. So her family was very much worried about her health, and they were trying their best. They were trying to help that little girl, but it was not improving. Her condition was not improving, so they lost hope. They thought the baby might not live. But miracle happened. The baby lived, and but something happened. What happened? She was not the same after her illness. Okay? Something is very wrong, her mother said. And her mother identified that something is very wrong. That means everything is not like as it was before. At last they found out what was wrong. Okay, so at last they found out what happened to her. Okay, after the illness, what happened to her, they identified, they understood, they found out. The child could not hear or see. So what happened? After the illness, the child could not see and could not hear. The baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. So when her parents came to know that she lost her eyesight and also hearing power, so obviously her parents were very much sad, unhappy, they were disappointed. Though they loved the baby very much, but they were helpless. They didn't know how to help Helen. The baby now grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. Why? Because her parents loved her so much. They wanted to help, they wanted to make her better, but they could not understand how to help Helen. Okay? Helen often cried and held on to her mother. give the poor child what she wants, her father would say. Each time Helen was crying, Helen often cried and held on to her mother. Okay, she was always crying. So her father said, give the poor child what she wants. Why? Because her parents wanted to make her happy. They wanted to stop her crying because they loved her. When Helen used to cry, they became very sad. That's why her father used to tell her mother, give the poor child what she wants. Come to the next para. Though Helen could not hear or see, she was a bright little girl. So it was clear that after the illness, Helen was not the same Helen before the illness. Now she lost her eyesight, now she could not hear, but still she was a bright little girl. Okay. Some people thought Helen could not learn anything. So some people thought, as she cannot see, she cannot hear, so it is obvious that she cannot learn anything. Okay, some people thought about her that Helen could not learn anything. Her mother did not agree. Okay, Helen is very smart. It was only her mother who was very much confident about Helen. She told, no, Helen could learn everything. She was a smart girl, she is a bright girl. Only her mother believed on her. Okay. So, so in here in this story, we already come to know that Helen was very dear to her parents, and her mother and father they were very cautious. They were very loving. Mm, they loved very much, and it was her mother who first understood that everything is not the same as it was. Okay. And students, you will also notice that mothers have sixth sense. Sixth sense means we each time we experience that mothers, they know everything. They can feel what is going to on, what is going on. Okay. And they easily understand what is going to happen to her child, what happened to her child. Okay. So because mothers are the another we can say another figure of God. Mothers are another figure of God. Okay. So they know everything and they know their children best. Okay. So it was Helen's mother first understood that now Helen cannot see, cannot hear, but though it was her mother who was confident that Helen can learn anything because she is a smart girl, she is a bright girl. Okay. It was her mother's belief. She said and added, the problem is, how can we reach her? She is locked up inside herself. Her mother told that the problem is we cannot reach to her. If we can reach her, she can do anything. She can learn anything. Okay. So we cannot reach to her. The problem is there. How to reach to her? She is locked up inside herself. She is locked up inside herself. The meaning of this line is a little baby girl. She cannot hear, she cannot see. So she cannot make others understand what she needs, what she wants, what is her feeling. She cannot make others understand. That's the problem. That's why she is like confined. She is like confined into herself. That is the problem. Helen began to grow wild. She would not let anyone comb her hair. Okay, so Helen began to grow wild. Why grow wild? Because she cannot communicate with others. That was the problem, and that problem was making her angry. That problem was making her wild, because she could not others make understand what she needs right now, what she is feeling about. She cannot make others understand. That's the problem. That's why she was becoming wild, and she remained angry. She would not let anyone comb her hair. Her clothes were always dirty. She was often angry. Okay. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. So these are the signs of her disappointment, that she is not able to make other people understand. Okay, understood? Students, any problem? Okay, come to next paragraph. Her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. Okay, so her parents thought we should find a teacher to help her, so that she can learn how to communicate with others, and we can also easily communicate with Helen. That's why they were looking for a teacher, and finally they got it. Miss Sullivan, a young teacher, agreed to help Helen to learn to see the world. So, a young teacher, Miss Sullivan, who came to help Helen to learn to see the world, Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. On the first day, she gave a doll. D-O-L-L spells doll. She spelled the word with her fingers into Helen's hand. So, she spelled the letters on her hand to make her understand that the thing is in your lap, that is D-O-L-L. And Helen understood. Okay, she made the letters with special hand signs. Helen copied her teacher. Yes? Anyone? Students, any problem? Helen copied her teacher and spelt doll too. So Helen understood, and Helen copied and spelt D-O-L-L. But she did not understand what she was doing, though she didn't know what she was doing. But she understood. At least she got a hope. Okay. Helen liked Miss Sullivan. She was strict but kind, and Miss Sullivan was dear to her. She spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. So Miss Sullivan used to spell words. Okay, used to spell letters like D-O-L-L, W-A-T-E-R on her palm. Okay, and Helen used to copy. In this way, she was learning. She was communicating with the world. One day her teacher made Helen put her hand into running water. Then she spelt W-A-T-E-R. Yes, students. So one day her teacher spelt the word W-A-T-E-R and made her hand into running water. Suddenly Helen understood that water meant something wet running over her hand. She understood that words were the most important things in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. So, when her teacher put her hand into the running water and spelled W-A-T-E-R, then suddenly she understood that water means something wet running over her hand, and then she became happy, and in this way she learned lots of words, and she learned words are the most important thing through which she can communicate with others. Words are the most important things. Okay, so this is the story. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. So this is a story, students. If you have any problem, you can tell me. And I want to say, if you access my videos on YouTube, my e-portal, you will see that these chapters are done there. The question answers are also done there. Here again I am discussing those chapters, and we are also, yes, yes. Who is there?
Please write the answers of the Helen Keller chapter, please, ma'am.
Okay, but today we just completed the story. Did you access my videos from e-portals? Did you, student?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay.
I have seen.
Okay, very good. Are you learning all the chapters?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, very good. Today, here we completed the story. In the next class, we will do the question answer part. Okay? Or in the e-portal, you will see the videos again. Okay? I will upload the videos again, and also we will do whenever we'll get time, either in the online class or in the YouTube video also, you will get the question answers. Clear, students? Today we just completed the story. Yes? Someone?
Ma'am,
Yes?
ma'am, I am so fixed. Ma'am, when we will do the question answer?
Today we completed the story. In the next class we will do the question answer part. Clear, students? Okay. Okay. Now, okay, students, very good. Okay, so students, for today, bye bye. Wait. So bye bye, students. We will meet in the next class.